Hello, it's Leslie Fightmaster, and welcome to day 83. And this is a Vinyasa flow, kind of a total body Vinyasa flow that I like to practice. So we'll just start sitting up nice and tall. And bring your hands together in front of the heart. Take a moment as you're here to set your intention for your practice. I'm going to have a rock handy. So if you have a yoga block, you can have that sort of by the front of your mat. I didn't have one, so I'm using one of these rocks from the beach today. So we'll start with some cat-cows. Inhale the heart forward, lifting your chin and tailbone. Exhale, round your back, your chin toward your chest. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhaling forward, broaden through the collarbones. And exhale to round the back, press away from the floor. Again, inhaling. Bring the chest forward, exhale, and round your back. Inhale, and come to table. Extend the right leg back. Lift it straight up, left arm forward. So drop your outer right hip, lift your inner right thigh as you extend through the arm and the leg. Reaching out, keep the ribs and belly pulled in. And then release. Extend the left leg straight back, toes are tucked under, and then lift it right up, dropping the outer left hip down, inner left thigh up, right arm forward, and breathe here. Continue your steady breathing. Find one spot to focus on to help with your balance. And release that. Walk your hands forward about a handprint. Tuck your toes under. Make your way into downward facing dog. Arms, shoulders distance apart. Get your feet to be hips width apart. Bending one knee and the other as you bicycle your legs. Stretch out the hamstrings. Come way up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Try and touch your belly to your thighs. And then slowly start to straighten the legs, reaching the heels toward the floor. Spin your triceps back toward your feet, your upper arms, your inner upper arms toward the front of the mat. So outer upper arms back, inner upper arms to the front. Inhale to plank pose, top of a push-up. Exhale, elbows in as you lower it all the way down. Inhale, come right onto your forearms. Get your elbows underneath the shoulders. Start to pull your hands back as you widen across your collarbones. Keep your nice, steady breathing. And then lower down, hands by the ribs. Inhale, either cobra or into up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, stretch all the way back for down dog. Gaze between the knees or the feet, and then look up, either stepping or hopping forward. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, fold forward. On your inhale, press through the feet, rising up, look up to lengthen. Exhale, hands to heart, and Samastitihi. Inhale again, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, folding in. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, and step into plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, press up, cobra or up dog, your choice. Exhale and come into downward facing dog. Stretching back, again, turn the outer upper arms toward the feet. So you're wrapping the outer upper arms back. And gaze between the knees or the feet. Lift your belly and your ribs. Look forward, either step or hop the feet up. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, press down, reach all the way up, and exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale again, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, step or float back into Chaturanga. Shoulders no lower than elbows. Inhale, pressing up, open the front of the body, and exhale, lift the hips all the way into down dog. Make sure your outer edges of your feet are parallel as you stretch back, lengthening through the spine. So our sun salutations are a great way to warm up the whole body. And look forward, step or hop the feet up. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, root down through the feet. Reach all the way up, stretch up, and exhale your hands. Inhale again, sweep the arms up. Exhaling as you fold in. Inhale and come halfway up. Exhale, step or float into chaturanga. Inhale, stretch the front of the body open. Exhale, make your way into downward dog. So remember, you can always rest when you want to rest. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it through, come down onto the left knee. Pat up the knee if you need any padding. Sink your hips forward, but pull your right hip back. Pull the ribs and the belly in as you stretch up through your arrow straight arms. Exhale, bring the hands down, straighten the front leg, and fold over your straight front leg. Continue to pull the right hip back. Rebend the knee, step back into plank chaturanga. Inhale to press up, and exhale to stretch back. Left leg up, inhale. Step it through, right knee down, pat up your knee if it needs any padding, and sink forward with your hips. Make sure the left knee is over the ankle. Pull your left hip back, send the right hip forward, keep drawing your belly in. Exhale, come on down, straighten the leg, and fold forward for Ardha Hanumanasana half split. Again, pull back on the left hip so your hips stay nice and level. Rebend the knee, step back, chaturanga, inhaling up. Exhale back into down dog. Breathing here. Look forward, step or hop your feet up, inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, and exhale, samastitihi. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose, reaching up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, press through your hands and feet. Exhale, lift the hips into down dog. Right foot steps, back foot is flat. Inhale, come all the way up, pulling the right hip back. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale, make your way into down dog. On the inhale, left foot steps, back foot is flat, rise up, one breath inhaling. Exhale and move through chaturanga. Inhale, press up. Exhale, stretch all the way back. Breathing here. Take the knees down, take a break if you like. Draw the front ribs in, press the thighs back. Get as much length through the spine as you can find. Look up, step or hop the feet. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees. Reach all the way up, weight in the heels. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale again, bend the knees. Drop the hips. Exhale, fold in, hinging from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps. Inhale, rise up, virabhadrasana, knee over the ankle. Exhale, one long breath through chaturanga here. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, stretch all the way back. Inhale, the left foot steps, back foot is flat. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale, and lower back down. Inhale, press through your hands and feet. Exhale to down dog. Stretch back and lengthen. Arms and ears in line. Continue to press into the base of your fingers as you lift the forearms. Look up, step or hop the feet up. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees, inhaling. Sit back and exhale to stand. Samastitihi. And then exhale. Hinge from the hips. Take your feet hips width. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, Pada Gustasana. Crown of the head's reaching down. Get your hips right over the heels. Gaze off the tip of your nose as you breathe here. On an inhale, look up. Exhale, Padahastasana. Step your feet onto your hands, toes to the creases of the wrists. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale to fold. If your legs are straight here, firm the quadricep muscles. You can always bend the knees as needed. Inhale your head up. Exhale, release the hands. Take them to the hips. Come up with a long spine inhaling. I'm going to have my rock handy, or if you have a yoga block, get it handy by the front of your mat. Inhale and reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press through the hands and feet. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, right leg floats up. Lift it from the inner thigh. Let your hips be level. Exhale, step it through by the right hand. Stand the ball of the back foot for crescent. Reach all the way up. Pull the right hip back. Get the knee over the ankle. And then interlace your fingers, everything but your index finger, and reach up and lengthen up. If you can't get up with the arms that close, then just keep your arms shoulders distance or maybe a little bit wider. But stretch up firmly through the arms. Get the front knee over your ankle. And pull your right hip back. Draw the lower ribs down. Take the hands to your hips and walk your back foot in a little so your front heel's in line with the back heel. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, and fold forward. Lengthen as you inhale. Exhale to fold. So we're going to lengthen the spine. Reach the crown of the head toward the floor. If you don't touch the floor, no worries. Hold on to your ankle, or if you have a block, put it behind your front foot, behind the ankle. Put your hands on the block. But try and lengthen out here. Then inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, lift the left leg up, and hands on the block or the rock. That's what you have. Drop the outer left hip down, lift the inner left thigh up, and lengthen out here. So stretch out your whole torso. Take another breath, and then step your feet together. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, look up, and exhale again to fold. Inhale, root through the feet, and lengthen all the way up, and exhale the hands to your heart. Inhale again, stretch all the way up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, step or float. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, stretching back. Inhale, left leg floats up, lifted from the inner thigh. Exhale, step it up by the left hand. Come into high lunge crescent pose. Pull the left hip back. Interlace everything but the index finger and stretch way up. So again, if your hands don't touch, then take your arms wider. You can take them shoulders distance or wider than shoulders distance if you need. But stretch up really, really tall and make sure your left knee is over the ankle and points right over the middle toes. Walk your back foot in about a foot. Take it flat, hands on hips. Square up hips and shoulders to the front. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale to fold. Press weight into the base of the big toe of your left foot. Try to get as much length as you can through your spine. And firm your back inner thigh back. So keep that back leg nice and active. Inhale, halfway up. Find your block. And lift your right leg up from the inner thigh. I'm just kind of losing my balance. If you lose your balance, no worries. Just come right back to it. Draw the belly in and drop the outer right hip down. And then step your feet together. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana, sit back. Breathing here. And then Samastitihi. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, look up. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, pressing open. Exhale, stretch all the way back. Inhale, right leg back and up. Nice level hips. Exhale, step it through. Stand the ball of your back foot as you come into crescent pose again. Stretch up through your arms. This time, bend your right arm. And either take your left hand on the elbow or sweep the left arm behind you and either interlace the fingers or grab your shirt. Spin your right tricep forward and roll your left shoulder back. And then stretch out the arms, walk your back foot in about half a foot, and line up heel to heel. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, fold. And this time, try and get your belly to touch your thigh. You can bend the knee if you need to. And if it's hard to reach the floor again, put a block behind your front foot or hold on to your leg instead of having your hands at the floor. Inhale, look up. And then lifting the back leg up, again lifted from the inner thigh for standing split. If you like, you can hold your right leg with your right hand to help pull the crown of the head down toward the floor. And then step your feet together. Lengthen, inhale, exhale to fold. Press down, rise up on the inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press through your hands and feet. Exhale, make your way into downward dog. Inhale, the left leg floats up. Lift you from the inner thigh, level hips. As you exhale, step it up by the left hand. Stay on the ball of the back foot and stretch all the way up. Bend your left elbow. Take your right hand on top of it, drawing the hand down, or right arm out to the right and take it behind you to clasp. Roll the right shoulder back, spin your left tricep in, and make sure your left knee points over the middle toes. And it's right stacked with your ankle. Inhale and release. Walk your back foot in about half a foot. Line up your front heel and back heel. As you exhale, folding into Parsvottanasana. Inhale, get some length. Exhale, fold. If your hands don't touch the floor, make sure that you have some sort of prop that you can help get them supported. If you're pretty flexible, you can walk your hands back toward your left foot. I'm sorry, your right foot, your back leg. Inhale, head up. Lift your right leg up. Either stay or reach your left hand for your left leg and use a little arm strength to reach your chest toward your thigh as the crown of the head stretches down toward the floor. Slowly take the feet together, hips width apart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, looking up. Take your feet a little wider than hips width and drop your hips down into Malasana. And then taking your right arm, wrap it around your right leg, lift your left arm straight up, and then maybe take your left hand behind you and clasp. Make sure your knees and toes are tracking. Widen through the collarbones. Inhale, come back to center, hands to the heart. And left arm forward, wrap it around, reach up through the right arm. And either keep the right arm lifted or take it behind you to clasp. You can also hold your shirt. Roll the right shoulder back as you widen again through the collarbones. Come to center, hands to the heart, and then start to straighten your legs, feet together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press through your hands and feet up. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, step it through. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Again into crescent pose. Stretch up through the arms. And then hands to heart. Lean forward. Take your left arm across and twist. As you inhale, see if you can get more length through your spine. As you exhale, see if you can turn towards your thumbs. Use your internal muscles to twist, and then use your left arm against your leg a little bit to help. And unwind, hands back to the floor. Walk your back foot in about half a foot. Take it flat. Line up your heel to heel. Left arm up, inhale, right hand to low back. Take the left hand inside or outside of the right foot and twist, reaching up through the right arm. If you can't reach the floor, put your hand on your block or on your shin. As you inhale, see if you can get more length. Exhale and twist. Find a block if you have one. Bring your left hand on it on the left-hand side of the mat. And then make the twist to the same side as the left leg is lifted this time for Pavarita Ardha Chandrasana. So keep extending through the top arm, bottom ribs coming down or left ribs down. Exhale, step the feet together and fold. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, Samasthiti. We'll do a little balancing. Right leg up. Draw the knee into the chest. You can do that the whole time, or take the toe or hold the leg, extend the right leg out, drop the right hip down, and draw the left hip in towards center. And then left hand to the pinky toe side of the foot, right arm behind, or you can take that left hand to the outside of the knee and stretch through the arm. Keep that leg up for a moment, step it back. Get your left knee over the ankles for crescent pose for the second side. Find your crescent, find your crescent pose, and then take your right arm across and twist. Turning your chest towards your thumbs, drawing your belly in, pull the left hip back, and try and lift the right hip up. And release. Walk your back foot in about half a foot, line up heel to heel, square up hips and shoulders to the front, left hand to the low back, right arm up, and exhale, bring it to the floor, inside or outside the foot, big toe side's a little easier. Start to make your twist and stretch through the left arm. If it's hard to reach the floor, be sure to use a block, or you can take your right hand onto your shin. So lengthens on inhales, twisting a little deeper if you can on exhales. And then right hand onto the block if you have it. Float the right leg up and then start to make your twist the same direction. So twisting over toward the left. Reach through your back leg. Reach through that right leg, lifted from the inner thigh. And then step the feet together. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Press down as you inhale to reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Well, now we'll pick up the right leg. Get my balance. And that's because I picked up the wrong leg. Pick up the left leg instead, because we did the right already. So you can keep the knee bent or extend the left leg out, holding the toe or holding the leg. Drop the left hip down. Draw the right knee or right hip in towards center. Try and keep the shoulders right over the hips. Take the right arm across and twist. You can take the pinky toe side of the foot or take the outside of the knee. Stretch the left arm back. Opening the chest here. Inhale back to center and step that left foot back. And this time take your feet to parallel. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Lengthen again as you inhale. Exhale for Prasarita Padottanasana A. So try and shift your weight a little bit toward the balls of your feet so that it's not all in the heels. Lift your shoulders up towards your hips gently so you keep a little less pressure around the shoulders. Inhale halfway up, exhale hands to the hips, come all the way up, inhale, step or hop your feet together, turn back to the front, inhale the arms up, exhale and fold, inhale lengthen, exhale step or float into Chaturanga, inhale pressing into up dog or cobra, exhale to downward dog. Look forward, step or hop through and sit, and then lie back for bridge pose. Take your feet hips width apart, your heels under the knees. Inhale, lift up, spiral the thighs in toward each other. Either arms stay straight or you can interlace the fingers and draw the shoulder blades toward each other. Chin away from the chest, lengthen the whole front of the body. Exhale and lower to rest. Just let your knees draw in toward each other. Second one, come on up on your inhale, either interlacing the fingers or keep the hands flat. Spiral the thighs in toward each other, chin away from the chest. Outer edges of your feet stay parallel. Tailbones reaching toward the backs of your knees. And then lower down and rest. Hands up by the ears. And come on to the crown of the head if you're going to take wheel, pressing up, or do another bridge pose. Stretch out the whole front of the body, tailbone toward the backs of the knees. Press your chest in the opposite direction. The shoulder blades are moving toward the collarbones. Come on down and then hug your knees in this time. Rock a little bit here, side to side. Start to rock back and forth. Take 2 or 3 rocks. Come up to seated. Sit up nice and tall with your shins crossed. Or put your right ankle above your left knee, your left ankle below your right knee. Inhale, sitting up tall. Either stay or exhale forward. So double pigeon. If that doesn't work for you, cross at your shins and either stay sitting up or extend forward. Flex your ankles if you're in double pigeon. It's a pretty deep hip opener, so just do what feels okay for you. So a couple breaths into those hips. Inhaling up, and we'll switch. So either you'll put the left shin in front of the right shin, or left ankle above the right knee and right ankle below the left knee. Inhale and sit up nice and tall. Exhale, folding forward any amount, or you can just stay sitting up if you already feel a good stretch. Keep your breath nice and steady here. And inhale to come up and release. Extend the legs out, flex the ankles, reach up, inhale, exhale forward, inhale and lengthen, exhale to extend for Paschimottanasana. Keep pulling the toes back and flexing your ankles. Inhale your head up, exhale to release, and we'll lie back. Draw your right knee into your chest, extend the left leg out. Exhale, take your right knee over to the left side and turn and look over your right shoulder if that feels okay on your neck. Inhale, center, and we'll switch. Left knee in, extend the right leg out. Keep the right leg active. And we'll take the left leg across to twist, looking over the left shoulder, if you like. And try and turn your belly up toward the ceiling. Inhale, center, and draw both knees into your chest. Lengthen out your spine. As you exhale, make your way into your final resting pose. So take a few moments to get very comfortable. Once you feel comfortable, just allow your body to sink in and completely relax. As you're resting here just a little bit longer, I'll share our quote, and our topic is from a book called The Happiness Advantage by Shawn Achor. A while ago, I recommended a TED Talk by Shawn Achor about gratitude meditation, and now I started to read his book, and it's really nice. He says that most of us are taught the wrong thing. We're taught if you work hard, you'll get ahead. If you get ahead, you'll be successful. And if you're successful, then you'll be happy. He says, based on research, that the happiness should come first. And then we can work hard on whatever it is that we love. And then we become successful. And we're in charge of how much happiness we experience. So our quote really quickly as you reawaken your body is from Henry David Thoreau, who said, "The question is not what you look at, but what you see." Rolling off to the right side, always remembering that our perception is our reality, and we can change our perception many times. Sit up nice and tall, and we'll bring our hands together. Hands to the forehead to remind us to have clear and loving thoughts. Our hands to the heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. Our hands to the mouth to remind us to have clear and loving communications. Send out this wonderful energy to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope to see you again tomorrow. And please push the like button if you liked the class. I'd love to get all kinds of likes today if we can. And leave me a comment. Let me know how your 90 days are going. I can't believe we only have one more week and a day. If you have a friend that you think might enjoy this, please share it. And please subscribe. If you can donate any amount, we have a link below, and any donation is helpful for us to continue to spread yoga across the world to as many people as we possibly can. Or if you ever shop on Amazon, go to fightmasteryoga.com. You'll see an Amazon logo. Push that. It doesn't cost you any more. Thanks.